A growing number of US lawmakers are planning to boycott Donald Trump's inauguration. Among them is the civil rights leader John Lewis, who Mr Trump dismissed as being all talk and no action. Meanwhile, the intelligence community is continuing to criticise the president-elect, with the outgoing director of the CIA saying Mr Trump doesn't appreciate the threat posed by Moscow.
With only days to go, dress rehearsals have begun for Donald Trump's inauguration as the 45th US president, with an army band member standing in for the president-elect. Around 1 million people are expected in Washington for Friday's ceremony. Pauline Hanson says she was gifted tickets to attend, but she's too busy to go, while Australia's Prime Minister wasn't invited.
The answer is no, and I am very busy here, as you can see, as Prime Minister of this country.
And there's a growing number of US congressional members who also won't be going.
I don't plan to attend the inauguration. You cannot be at home with something that you feel that is wrong.
Civil rights campaigner John Lewis is one of a dozen or more Democrats boycotting the inauguration, saying he doesn't consider Donald Trump a legitimate president. The president-elect hit back on his favourite social media platform, backed by his deputy.
I was deeply disappointed to see someone of his stature question the legitimacy of Donald Trump's election as president.
In a week when Donald Trump's team should be on a high, the president-elect is instead embroiled in a spate of ugly brawls. He's accused the country's top spies of acting like Nazis by leaking unsubstantiated Russian allegations against him.
I do take great umbrage at that, and there is no basis for Mr. Trump to point fingers at the intelligence community for leaking information that was already available publicly.
The outgoing CIA boss has warned Donald Trump to choose his words more carefully in office.
And I think he has to recognize that his words do have impact, and they can have very positive impact, or they can be undercutting of our national security.
Mr Trump took to Twitter asking if it was John Brennan himself who'd leaked the dossier. Was this the leaker of fake news? He's defended his use of Twitter.
I thought I'd do less of it, but I'm covered so dishonestly by the press, so dishonestly.
And he's vowed to continue his personal Twitter account as president. Anne Barker, ABC News.